Hey guys, what's up? It's Ayden, and I just want to tell you guys about how I came to terms that I was transgender. It wasn't an overnight thing. That's not how it works most of the time. My case definitely wasn't. Um, so I'll just go back to earliest memory that I can remember. I feel like I was either 4 or 5. I used to always go to my grandma's house so she could babysit me because my parents went to work. Um, And that's when I remember having signs about like how I have bottom dysphoria. Then what dysphoria is, it means like you have like disconnectment with your body. You don't like how it is. It's kind of a little bit different from when you're insecure about like how like your weight and stuff. It's about how you don't identify with the parts, like how you can be dysphoric about your face being too round or your hands being too small. I was having dysphoria about bottom at that time. I remember specifically when I found out that guys had other parts. I didn't know what I was doing. I thought you can just grow one, so I like got toys and I put it on there or something. Or I was kind of smart. Like I don't know, I've never heard of a trans person ever doing this ever, but I would wait until the paper towel roll or the a toilet paper roll gets empty. You know, I was just like a tube, right? So I would like rip it so that you can like go put it under. So I would stand up, put it under, and then like go at it. You know, it didn't work. It worked for like 5 seconds, but yeah, I remember doing that. I tried it a couple of times, and I liked it, like standing up, or I just like hover over the toilet seat. You'd be like, and I stand up. I would feel good doing that. And I also remember on that age still, I really physically told my mom, hey, I want to be a boy. Like, I remember she was in the bathroom doing her hair or something, and I walked in there, and I'm like, I want to be a boy. I think I got yelled at, too, because of that, but, you know, it happens. I remember saying that. And when I thought of that, like, recently, I'm like, whoa, I said that. This is proof, you know? Like, it's not me being like, oh, I just want to be a boy because I want to. Like, I just thought of that, like, hey, this would be a cool idea. No. Elementary school, I remember people used to call me Miss, and I really hated that. I hated being called Miss. I get so offended, like, why are you calling me that? And sometimes family members will call me that, I'd be like, don't call me that either. Like, please don't. Like, I get so offended and just uncomfortable. I didn't know. I just knew I didn't like being called that. I just said, just call me my birth name, because I didn't really know what trans was. I didn't know, like, I didn't really care about what my name was. In the last few days of elementary school, they made us watch a video. You had to get a paper sign saying you could watch this video. It's like the sexual education video. And they were split up, the girls and the boys, to watch the different videos, right? I wanted to go with the boys, but of course they put me in the girls because I'm a biological female, right? So I felt really uncomfortable being in there. I felt like I didn't belong there. I felt like none of that applied to me. I didn't want to even get pregnant. I never had fantasy of being pregnant or like conceiving children, ever. And I thought I tried to. Like, for Christmas, my parents would give me like dolls, like baby dolls to like cuddle, and like the stroller and like baby bottles to feed. Like, it just, I never really identified with that. I always wanted action figures. I never would get that. Cause like, I always think about this. Like, I would see boys getting trucks and action figures and guns, Nerf guns and stuff, and I get dolls and makeup and clothes, jewelry. And I never really liked Christmas like that much, because when my family would buy me gifts, I'd always get these girly stuff. And I didn't want to be like, I don't really like this, because I wasn't a rude kid. I'd be like, thank you. But I would give it away or something, I'd put it in the back. I didn't really like it. I always wanted guy stuff. And when I really did like the board games and all that. I occasionally would get board games and video games, because I would ask that for that. I put that on my Christmas list. But that was just from my parents. Whereas from other family members, they don't know what to get me, so they get me girly stuff, because, you know, I'm a biological girl. So yeah, that, I remember hated that stuff. And I remember specifically this one toy, you know, the Bratz dolls. Well, I had a Bratz doll and it came with a motorcycle. I did not. care about the doll. I cared about the motorcycle. I was like, ooh, a motorcycle. When I opened it, and my mom looked at me like, and I was like, and a doll. And a doll. Yeah, it was fake, but yeah, early memories, man. Middle school, I figured, hey, well, I'm born a girl. Everyone else is dressing like a girl because they're a girl. I might as well do it too. That's what you're supposed to be doing, right? So I dressed like a girl. Was unhappy. Tight clothes, pink. Lasted a year. I went into being a tomboy, baggy clothes. I had no sense of style. I had a ponytail, all that. Except for picture day, my mom would do my hair on picture day, have my hair down, curly, make me wear a dress or something really girly. I hated picture days because of that, always. And I hate looking back on my pictures because they're all girly. In 9th grade, I came out as being gay because I know that girls for a fact. Like, I was always... That's a whole other story, me coming out as being gay. That was a time. But yeah, I came out as gay then, and I didn't like being called lesbian. I'm just like, I just call myself gay because, usually sometimes, like, gay can be used as a guy and a girl term. Like, gay guys use it, and gay lesbian females use it. So I was like, okay, I'm gay. I never used to say I'm a lesbian. I hated that. So yeah, I came out as that, and that was my emo phase at 9th grade. Stop, Max. God. Anyways, let's wait for him. Hey. I saw this. There was another trans person at my school. We're friends now. I'm not gonna say his name, but we were both gay at the time. But I always kept tabs on him. Like, I don't know, there's something about him. And then he started transitioning when I was a junior. I was like, wow, dude, I was really jealous of him. And I didn't want to be. It, like, scared me. I'm like, what? This is really cool. I want to go through that. I want to do that. I want to go through that. So I came across some videos around middle school and high school. Some trans videos. I was like, what? Wow, this is a thing? Like surgery videos and transition videos. And I was like, huh. So I looked at it for a decent amount of time. And I shut it out completely because I related so much to it. I cried watching it. And I didn't understand why I was crying. I was like, no, this can't be me. I got so terrified because that's just so much. Like, being gay is one thing, but being trans is a whole other thing. Because when you're gay, you're like, okay, yeah, you're gay. You like the same sex or whatever. But when you're trans, you have to have people, change the name. Are you serious? You have to have people change the name that they've been calling you for as long as they've known you, right? And the pronouns. And you're changing physical appearance. It's just all of that. So it's harder to accept. So I was terrified. I'm like, no. So I pushed it aside. And the dysphoria came back sophomore year. Actually, it was always there. But it just, like, it bottled up until, like explodes sophomore year. And I watched more videos. And I did it again. I pushed it aside. And it came back. And I started dating someone who also had gender dysphoria. And it's just like, I don't know, and it came back even stronger. Like, it comes back even stronger with each time I push it back. And I was really depressed. I hated my body, I still do, but I didn't want to. I told myself, no, you can't be this way. You're gay. You like girls. You don't want to be a boy. No. Like, I told myself that because I was terrified about everyone's reactions and my family's reactions and all of that. I was just terrified, right? This year, before I think it was like February or January, I came to the conclusion that I stopped, hiding it, and I'm like, what? Why am I sad? Why are you lying to yourself? Stop being scared. You don't want to do this. You see a guy shirtless. You want those abs. You want all of it. You want the face. You want all of it. That's being trans. That's not just gay. You want to be a whole other gender. And when I came to the conclusion that it was just so hard. I couldn't even say it to myself in the mirror. I would just feel like I'm, like I'd freeze up. I couldn't even see it in the mirror. It was just horrible, but also relieving because I knew what I was. It was just coming to, like, accepting myself. It was just so hard coming out to people. It was just a really bad time, and I was just a wreck. But I knew what I wanted, and I knew it was going to make me happy. So I did it. I went along with the transition, changed my name. I mean, not legally, but I found a name and all that. And had my name, I had them call me a different name at work and different pronouns. That went really good. Yeah, I'm way happier than I was, but I still battle with dysphoria. But yeah, that's another video for another day. But that's just how I came to terms, how that wasn't just me being confused or me just thinking about it overnight or me just wanting to do it just because I want to. I'd much rather, I would love to be born a guy. That would have been amazing. I used to wish every night that I would wake up being a guy. Like, that was my wish every single day when I was young. When I was like 5, 6, 7. I still wish I was born a guy because it would have been way easier, easier life. But, I'm still fresh out of the closet. I'm still accepting myself. I don't even like myself all the way. But, that's just me. So, yeah, thanks for watching my story. And, yeah, I'll come with more videos if you guys want, if you guys watch me. So, yeah.